Hi Pisces, this is Star with Ariana Star. This is your forecast for November 2022. Like always, I will rely on tarot for your overall messages and I'm also using some oracle cards. Let's just dive into your reading, Pisces. The energy that you're carrying in from October into November is the Queen of Swords. I think you had a very professional, no-nonsense kind of attitude here. You wanted to hurry up and complete all the tasks at hand. Maybe your schedule was also disrupted. You had to work as per what the client desired. Money or wages had also come in for many Pisces at this time. Obstacles to overcome this month, the challenges that November is going to pose for you is the Two of Swords here. Definitely you have to brace yourself because this is going to be turning out to be a very hectic month. Maybe indecision could also be here for it with your family elders or with a senior at work in case there are problems. Mentally, you could be a bit tired and worn out because this is in the challenge position. Other than that, I'm also picking up that there could be some kind of misunderstanding because this is the Swords energy. Even financial issues, there should be clarity because there could be disagreement over financial matters or money could create issues here. This is why I think, Pisces, it's imperative for you to be more focused here. You understand the challenges much better than others, so I think you should understand what you need to do. Influences for this month, we have the Moon card. Like the Two of Swords, you do have a dilemma at hand because the Moon talks about confusing times. Maybe you are getting confusing signals from someone, or maybe you are confused over decision making. Sometimes, we think that we are going round in cycles or that we are back to square one. So this is why, Pisces, I think you should follow your intuition. Other than that, I also feel that you should focus on creative matters, be more imaginative. Like I said, you'll be quite intuitive. So I think your dreams could also throw up some answers for you here. The first 10 days of November, we have the Three of Pentacles here. Minor gains can definitely be expected. This is the Three of Pentacles, and from the 3 to the 10 is a long way off. So like this lady, I think you need to work on your resources. Maybe colleagues may expect you to brush up on your skills, or even you may be contemplating along the same lines. Learning never stops. That is why you should learn as much as you can within the month. I think you also need to be more collaborative and cooperative. Maybe colleagues think that you're too set in your ways or that you're unwilling to own up to your mistakes. But then this is something which you should work upon. Some of your clients could also praise you for being good at your work or for having a professional attitude. There could also be senior workers whom you find quite irritating or bothersome. That is why you could complain to the management. But maybe the senior person is favored. That is why bias could also be something which you need to counter. Even within the home environment, I think that you are upset or you are a bit distressed and frustrated due to the family atmosphere. Maybe you feel that you need to assert yourself or that your point of view is not listened to. The next 10 days of the month, that is 11th to 20th November, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Again, like this lady in the Three of Pentacles, this Eight of Pentacles is also asking you to carry on with the groundwork, to focus on tasks already in progress. Maybe you'll also be working with your hands. You will be busy with paperwork or technical work. Again, you also need to cooperate and collaborate rather than being too egotistical, rather than being too rigid. Because, cooperation is the bedrock of teamwork. I think praise is also going to come in at this time. Work-related recognition is also on the cards for you. Your skills are definitely going to be in demand here. Even if a client approaches you with a work offer, I think you should stick to your guns. You should ask for the payment that you desire rather than give in to bargaining tactics of your client. Many of you will also be wanting to decluttering your living space. Maybe you want to clear up or you want to discard old things here. Electrical issues could also crop up here. Maybe gadgets could be malfunctioning or you require repair work within the home. The final days of November, that is 21st to 30th November, we have the Page of Cups here. Certainly this Page of Cups wants to withdraw from certain situations, but you will be sought after for your words of wisdom. Some people could also accuse you of being meddlesome, but Pisces, you are someone who can give a lot of advice to others and others can benefit on account of the same. There could also be unnecessary change of plans. Maybe your boss is very whimsical, he's always changing ideas, or he wants you to rework on the ideas, or the schedule could go for a toss. So these are certain challenges within these final days. Some of you could also be hosting your guests, so that is why it is going to eat into your time here when it comes to work. I think estranged people could also want to reconnect with you. This month I'm also picking up, Pisces, that you should safeguard your work, your ideas, your tactics. Someone could threaten to sabotage your work. Someone could act like a threat here, so you need to keep a backup of your data or keep your ideas to yourself. Whatever it may be, I think you'll be someone who is going to cut through the obstacles, because the Page of Swords also flipped up in your reading. It does talk about you moving forward. Even if there are quarrels, even if there are disagreements, you're going to make some kind of headway this November. With respect to your love life, I have this very beautiful card, Wedding Bells. I think many of you need to socialize. In case you're single, I think you should be involved in social functions. Marriage proposals through matrimonial sites also quite likely. Maybe you're a bit disinclined here. I think your friend could also be playing matchmaker. Maybe you're hesitant, but romance can only happen, or if you're single and if you want to meet that special someone, I think you need to go and socialize a bit. Some of you could also meet a prospective suitor at a bar or a restaurant. Be open, because sometimes we brush the attention aside thinking it's nothing, but in hindsight you may realize that there was more to it that meets the eye. Perhaps some of you are also dealing with a suitor who wants to propose or who wants to offer you that cup of love here. In case you have feelings for someone, I think, Pisces, you may want to reach out to this person. You want to rekindle the romance, but we do have the Moon card here, so there's going to be some confusion about your relationship. Those of you who are romancing, I also have this card, I can't handle your words right now. Perhaps there's going to be some kind of an exchange with your person. There could be the issue of commitment. That is why your person is unable to say much, or he could be quite tongue-tied here. Sometimes, you may wonder whether it's any point in carrying on with the relationship. You don't want to be with the person who is only stringing you along. I think your person could also be busy on account of work. Or it may be, I think, Pisces, you still hold a piece of your person's heart, or even you are going to be reminded of that special someone this November. I'm also picking up that in case you're in a secret romance, you should be very careful, because your romance could be busted, or your family elders could get to know of it. From the Kipper deck, we have this card, Journey. I think, Pisces, you could also be planning to make that trip, or you want to set sail for greener pastures. You want to pack your bags and leave. You want to study further to enhance your skills. So this is also a possibility for many Pisces. From Lenormand, we have this card, Lily, which talks about a senior person. I think the lily talks about tradition, support, or somebody who is very mature in your life. You should find that peace and harmony in whatever situation you face this month. You should keep a cool head. You should not let your shifting emotions affect your decision making, because when we are moody, then things can go awry. You need to find the support that you need. The last card in this reading, or the final message from the universe, is communicating freely here. You need to communicate what's bothering you. Maybe your throat chakra needs healing this month, or because of your quick words there could be disagreements. So I think You need to weigh your words carefully so that you can be more true to what you desire. I hope Pisces you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.